A great friend of mine, before he passed, he told me, like, the streets will never let you down. He was not lying. Like, it's not really the way to go. My dream was to become a pilot in the United States Air Force. I went from actually, participating in school activities to not going to school at all. I just dropped out, started running the streets, been with the wrong crowd, smoking, drinking, fighting.
I was living in the house with my stepfather for a while, and he used to do stuff to me. I really didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go to school no more, and I ran the streets.
I was that person that your parents are like, oh, stay away from them, they're trouble. I felt like nobody around me cared, so I really didn't care. My mom didn't have time, and my father wasn't around.
My childhood dream was becoming an NBA player. I dropped out for a reason. I dropped out because I didn't have that stable home, and my mind wasn't focused, and it wasn't all there at school. I had no family, I had no one to run to or nothing, so it was it felt like it was me against the world.
I decided to stop going. I was in middle school in 6th grade. I had to play the mom role to my niece, so making sure my niece had food to eat and making sure she was taken care of. My dad was constantly always working, and then when he wasn't working, he was always drunk, and my mom was usually drunk or on drugs as well, and my sister too. So they pretty much lived that life, and me and my niece just stayed home all the time. I had to take care of her, so a lot of times I didn't want to really leave her.
I was from house to house, from couch to couch, and that's when I joined the gang. All I had was them. I didn't have no mom. She wasn't stable. She was my mom and dad, but she wasn't stable. She couldn't take care of me. Wearing the same clothes all the time, washing my boxes with, hands, just soap, throw on soap, wash my hands, made me feel like a bum.
My dad would come home, pick a fight over nothing, and he would grab the glass and stuff and just throw it across the room, and I was terrified as a kid. My grandma, she would think I'd be going to school, but I'd wake up in the morning, get dressed, go hang out with one of my friends at their house or something. She'd ask me, where are you going? Are you going to school? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to school, but I never went. She was like, I can't handle it. You're just like your brother and just like your dad. I don't want you to end up like them.
What youth really need is just that main person they can actually talk to comfortable and open up and let that one person know about their life and what's going on.
If you really care, actually care, motivation, it plays a big role in people's lives.
I joined ROTC. Our motto is all the way. When you throw the salute, you throw it down and you say all the way and you shake their hand, because you're going all the way in life.
Instead of going to a big public school, I went to a charter school. They would have a toothbrush at school for me, but I had to show up without brushing my teeth, without showering, because they would make me go. There was times, where I was broken, living on my own at 14, couldn't get a job, and the school supported me 100%.
One thing I would like people to know from hearing my story is there is hope.
I feel like they limit us because we have a child. It's gonna bring us down, or we're not gonna be successful, but I'm not just a number, and that I will be successful.
I can just see myself not being there for my daughter, probably in jail, So it's like, nah. If they see me going down that path and they stop me, it's like, okay, I have to listen to them.
I know what I've been through, and I know I don't want to go back to either selling drugs and running these streets, or I'm gonna end up dead somewhere. If I see that, I just go the other way, because I don't have time for the negativity no more.
It took for me to learn from my mistakes, mistakes that I was making, the wrong things that I was doing, to actually see this not it. This not where I want to be at right now.
That word dropout, it's just like a brush off the shoulder to me, so.
No matter what age I am, what struggles I had, I could make it. And that's my goal, is to make it happen now.